Julie Kitchen. I am 14 times ladies world champion in Muay Thai. I'm from Touch Gloves Gym, which is in Penzance, Cornwall, England. And I'm a mother of 2 and a wife.
She's got a twinkle in both eyes. She's calculating the demise. She's a bad girl. She's a bad girl. She's a bad girl. She's a bad girl. And that's why you want her. That's why you want her.
It's really strange because before you get in the ring, normally when I'm behind the curtains and my music's about to start, I'm like, why am I doing this again? Why am I putting myself through this pressure? I get really nervous, I can hear the crowd, and then my music starts and it's like a trigger in my brain. I start to get pumped up, and as I walk out and I feel the crowd and stuff, it all feels right. But as soon as you get in that ring, through the ropes, and your trainer gets out, sometimes that can be like a really lonely place. It doesn't matter what training you've done, you know, what everyone's saying to you. Once you're in that ring, you're in that ring on your own, and you've got someone who's going to be trying to knock you out or stop you in one way or another. I was quite happy to stay at home with the families. I didn't get into boys until a lot later, you know, really just before I started meeting Nathan. And my girls are, you know, obviously a main part of my life. They're 13-year-old, and they're like gorgeous girls, and they support me 110%. Without their support, I'm sure I won't be able to do what I do. People say, well, how do you manage? But I've never known anything different. I didn't start the sport until I had children, and I think anyone, whether they've got 1 child or 2 or 3, they know how hard it is to find time for yourself, because some weeks I find it hard even to go and do like a grocery shop, and I'm like trying to fit it in. But we do it, we work as a team, a family, and we all pull together and make it work. I've got 2 sisters, 1 older, 1 younger. It was a really happy family. I was a really daddy's girl out of my sisters. I was always holding his hand, I'd follow him around. But I think because I was so caught up in the family life, I wasn't out doing too many different things. I went to Sea Cadets and I worked my way up in that, so I'd done like a lot of water sports, and I became Petty Officer and Lord Lieutenant's Cadet, which was a really high position. So again, it kind of shows that when I'm working at something, I work at it really hard and I want to strive for the best. Apart from that, everyone kind of knows me from school as just a shy little girl. They even write on Facebook now, I can't believe you do what you do now. In school I'd go bright red, I'd never speak out loud or ask the teachers for anything. So I was basically this timid, quiet family girl in a small village. And now 58 fights later, now I'm 14 times world champion.
She's a bad girl. She's a bad girl. She's a bad girl.
When my dad passed away, our family never had a lot of money at all, but he left us all a little bit of money, like my 2 sisters and myself. My dad and my mum's like little symbol, they used to give each other like cards with butterflies on or a little ornament. I mean, the house wasn't covered in butterflies, but now and then they would just, you know, give themselves something like that. It'd be a little butterfly stuck in the kitchen or something. So I decided to have a line of butterflies up my back. And I've got 12, and there's no particular reason why I got 12, but I just liked all the colours and the different angles of the butterflies. And to this day, every time I fought, I always see a butterfly on the day that I'm fighting. And I just always see one, so I like to think, oh, it's my dad watching over me just before I fight.